Another of our clients is the American Cancer Society, the Texas affiliate. And several years ago, they hired us to seek an increase in the tax on cigarettes in Texas. Their goal around that issue was to impact the smoking behavior, in particular of teenagers. They knew that the more expensive a pack of cigarettes is, the fewer kids could afford to smoke them, and that was the main goal of that increase. But also understanding that even for adults, the more expensive cigarettes are, the more likely someone is to smoke less or to actually pursue quitting. And we, in conjunction with that, pursued funding for cessation programs around the state that people could access. And so that's another simple example of some lobbying that we've done for nonprofit entities. People hire lobbyists to help them pass legislation that impacts either their industry or their constituency. They hire lobbyists to stop legislation that would be detrimental to their industry or that would have a negative impact on their constituencies. Sometimes people or entities will hire a lobbyist just to monitor a particular type of legislation that will be going through the system during the legislative session, and just to sort of keep them apprised of how the legislation is moving and what kinds of changes would be expected to their particular industry. And then finally, lobbyists get hired to help entities to secure funding for projects or programs that they have or that they'd like to have. So those are the things that typically that lobbyists are hired to do.